Hi, Lorena.
Hi, Lisa.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And thank you for agreeing to do an infomonial with me on soul contract reading. How you
Sure
feel?
thing, sure thing.
I have a couple questions to ask you, and the first
Mm-hmm.
being, before the soul contract reading experience, what were you expecting? What did you think you were in for?
Okay, well, honestly,
Honestly.
honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. It's one of those things, that you have to do or, you're attracted to. So I went in with minimal expectations. I was hoping I would learn something,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, or learn something that I could utilize in my life.
Something with practical value would be nice, yeah?
Yes.
And so
Mm-hmm.
having undergone the experience, what did you gain from it? What did you take? What was your takeaway? How was it for you?
Well, it was really interesting.
Yeah.
It was really beneficial,
Yeah.
I have to say.
Good.
The things that you presented to me in the way you presented them
Mm-hmm.
was very valuable. Like um, and I knew they're true. I knew that they were true because, you know, my body just knew that it was true.
Yeah. It's a
You know,
visceral response, right?
right? So I think it puts a different perspective on my life and what I'm here to do and what are the good tools to use to make sure that I get where it is that I want to get to. So, yeah. And I think one of the things that it really brought out in me
Mm-hmm.
and that I thank you for is like this deep courage
Mm.
that I know I have, but
Yeah.
like I didn't tap into it as much as I can
Yeah.
and that I need for whatever it is I'm going to be doing in the future.
For your next step in your growth of your journey here.
Yeah, my expansion.
Expansion.
Hmm.
That's other ways it's impacted your life?
Um, you know what? Like I said, it's a new way of seeing myself.
Yeah.
And it's something now that I carry in the back of my mind
Yeah.
that is always with me,
Yeah.
that I know I can go back and reference to,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I think is very valuable.
Stoke.
Not to mention it's out, printed out on paper and stuff, so I can always just go back and read it.
Help stoke the fire, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Stokes
Yeah.
your fire. And then
Yeah, and you gave, like, honestly, you gave really good tools on, what it is that I respond to personally,
yeah.
to whether it is to, ground myself or, empower myself or whatever is needed at the time. So,
You know
yeah,
what I love?
I'm very grateful.
Thank you. One of my
Uh-huh.
favorite parts about doing readings is that part because often when I'm sharing that information, how do you manage these things? It's things that everybody loves and it resonates with them anyway, you know?
Yes,
So,
and it did, yeah.
yeah. So, my final question. There
Hmm.
are people curious about this process, wondering, thinking, should I check it out? What would you say to them?
Well, I would say if you're curious, then it's already calling you. Then you should totally do it. Um, yeah, I thought it's very beneficial, and this is one of the, readings or processes or whatever you want to call it that is going to stick with me, and I'm going to have it. And I feel like I got it exactly at the time that I needed it.
Yeah.
Also,
It always happens that way.
yes,
It always happens that way. Girl, right on.
yes. Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And I'll see you soon.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.